If g of x equals negative 1 over x minus the square root of x, find g prime. First, we rewrite g of x. This is not the derivative, so we would write g of x, but not g prime of x. Negative 1 over x can be rewritten as negative 1 x to the negative 1 power, and minus the square root of x is x to the 1/2 power. Both of these terms are power, so we can find derivative, which we now write g prime of x. The first term, we use the general product rule. We state that we take the constant multiple times the exponent. We write the variable x again and lower the exponent by 1. For the second term, we put the power in the front as the coefficient, write x, and lower the exponent by 1. We then need to simplify this. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. X in the power, negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2 minus 1/2. X 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And so the derivative is x to the negative 2 minus 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. This can be rewritten as 1 over x squared minus 1 over 2 x to the positive power 1/2. And it can also be rewritten as 1 over x squared minus 1 over 2 the square root of x. Any of these forms is correct, and this is the derivative of the given function g of x. Alternatively, sometimes if this is too complicated, we start out with g of x equals negative 1 over x minus the square root of x, and we start with g prime of x right away. The derivative of the difference is the difference of the derivative, so we would write d dx. We will slow down and break these into parts. First, we take the derivative of the first term, minus we take the derivative of the second term. We have not taken derivative yet, but this notation d dx tells us that we still need to differentiate the expression inside the parentheses. The derivative of negative 1 over x is negative 1, we rewrite it. The derivative of 1 over x is negative 1 over x squared. Notice that the constant multiple is negative 1, so we would rewrite it. Minus the derivative of the square root of x is always 1 over 2 root x. And we simplify this as 1 over x squared minus 1 over 2 root x. The derivative of 1 over x with respect to x is negative 1 over x squared. We will see this often, so it is worth it to remember this. Also, the derivative of the square root of x with respect to x is always 1 over 2 the square root of x, where 2 times the square root of x is in the denominator.